Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with my warm reviews from the Valentine's collection bars that come out this coming Monday, January 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time on our website, or your consultant's website. So Brad and I did our first sniffs when we got the collection a week ago-ish, I think, week and a half, something like that. And I warmed through them. A couple of them I tried in different places too, so to get me a good idea of how they performed in a couple different places. So I'm gonna give you my quick thoughts on how they did and which ones I liked the best and if they changed on cold sniff and then on warming. So I'm gonna go from my least favorite to my favorite. They've changed a little bit than what I thought on cold sniff. I'm gonna go my least favorite. Simply the Zest. I can't stop singing that every time I hear this bar. I always think of that song. Unfortunately, it wasn't better than all the rest, for me anyway, but it was really good. Not that it wasn't good, it's just my least favorite out of all three. So it did have, something has to come in third place. So the notes on Simply the Zest are notes of sandalwood and lush greens, uplift bright tropical fruits. This was really good. It's really good, just not the best out of all these three. Yeah, it is really good. It's such good. You really get those tropical fruits. That's what you really get mostly, is those tropical fruits. I could probably get, like, I don't know, maybe papaya, maybe there could be mango, maybe just, I can't really pinpoint any one certain fruit. It's just kind of like all kinds of tropical fruits. I can maybe even get, I almost say there's a little bit of peach in here or something maybe too. But kind of a little undertone of that, but not exactly peach. It's just all kinds of little tropical goodness of fruits in there. But then there's other stuff besides. It's not just plain tropical fruit scent. So there's a little bit of sandalwood in there, but it's not really what you normally think of sandalwood. It's not real woodsy or anything like that. Like sandalwood can be sometimes, but it's not always woodsy. Sandalwood can be in like perfumes and things like that as well. If anything, the sandalwood kind of reminds me of like the sandalwood that's in Sandalwood Tangerine, which had like tangerines and then sandalwood. So this is like mixed fruit and sandalwood. It's not like Sandalwood Tangerine at all, so don't think that. I'm just trying to compare of how the sandalwood in that is not, it's a little bit more like that in this, but not quite. I feel like there's even more sandalwood in Sandalwood Tangerine. I really get more sandalwood than I do in here. But there is something else besides that fruit, so it's in there. But then it says lush greens. Kind of maybe, but it's not really lush greens. It's not like your typical greens. Like if I smelled this bar and didn't know that was in there, it's one of those ones where those notes don't just jump out at you. I don't know if I would say, oh yeah, that's lush greens, or oh yeah, that's sandalwood in there. I would say probably mixed fruits, tropical fruits. And then, like I said, there's a little bit of something else. It's just, I guess, that sandalwood mixture with the lush greens kind of blends in there just to kind of give it to make it a little different than just plain old tropical fruits. Yeah, it's good though. It's very zesty, like it says, very zesty, fruity, juicy. But I feel like there's something in here, there's almost like a little bit of like a bitterness in here, just a touch of maybe like a bitter, I don't want to say necessarily grapefruit. Could be kind of like a grapefruit-ish kind of a bitterness. Some fruit in there is coming off like a bitter fruit in there. One of the tropical fruits is coming off a tad bitter, just a touch. And that's the only part that I kind of was like, nah, I don't know about that. Just a little bit at times. But I mean, just a little bit of that is in there. That's the only thing I kind of didn't like about this bar, was that touch of that bitterness in there. But other than that, I really liked it. But for the most part, I liked it. It was really good. So I did this. I tried it downstairs in the downstairs bedroom first. I did 2 cubes in there. It did really good, really strong. I opened the door, could totally smell it. I'd probably say it was probably about an 8 to 8.5 out of 10. And then I did the rest in the bedroom. I have it going in our master bedroom right now. It's doing really good in there as well. I'd probably say it's probably more like an 8 in there. It's just a little bit bigger than the bedroom downstairs, so that's probably why. but it does really good in there nonetheless. Still really good in there. It's lasting into the second day. Downstairs, when I had it in that room, it lingered into like 3 or 4 days so far, but it's only the second day upstairs, so I can't tell you how long it's gonna last up here, besides 2 days, because I just put it in there yesterday. But it's good. It's definitely worth getting. I didn't know for sure if I was gonna repurchase this, but I don't know, the more I warmed it yesterday, I'm like, God, I really do like it. I do like it. It does have that little tad of a bitterness or whatever that I'm smelling, but still good. It is really good. I think this collection is it's good overall. Okay, so next up we have I Pick You. That's my second favorite. And I Pick You is Red Currant and Honeysuckle Nectar Dance Beneath Stars of White Amber. This is really pretty. This is a really pretty one. This to me, oh, also, by the way, Simply the Zest kind of gives me candy vibes too. It's like tropical fruit candy type of thing. It almost gives me a little bit of confetti showers kind of vibes from the Mardi Gras collection. That has citrus and peach in there. It's not like that, but it doesn't smell like that, but it gives me a little bit of, it's a little somewhat kind of similar to that in the way of like citrus and peach, and that's got some tropical fruits. Kind of a little along the lines of that a little bit to me. So I Pick You, this is very pretty, very pretty. I get that the honeysuckle nectar. You get honeysuckle nectar, you can get a touch of a floral, but like that sweet nectar from there. It's almost a little, this is, I say, a little more perfumey than floral. I would say perfumey more than floral, but it's not overly perfumey. Don't get scared away, because it's just a pretty, slightly a little bit touch of like a perfume, but that honeysuckle nectar is in there. The amber, I get that. It's white amber, I get that. I can get amber in there for sure. The red currant, a little bit, you can maybe pick out a little bit like of berries in there, just a touch, but it's pretty. I know some people, I've heard quite a few people say it reminds them of Love Story, I believe. I've never had that before because I'm fairly new to Scentsy, but everybody says it reminds them of Love Story, so I don't know what that smells like, but it probably smells good. But I guess Love Story, I guess, had chocolate in there, but they said this doesn't. It's like Love Story minus the chocolate, they say. So it's good though, really pretty, very romantic, perfect Valentine's scent. Pretty romantic, slightly floral, slightly perfumey, very pretty. Really like this one, and I love the hearts and stuff on the packaging here. And number 3, my favorite, Pear-fectly Cute. So Pear-fectly Cute is golden pear gets a glow up with the help of whipped vanilla and a spritz of apricot blossom. This one, oh, this is so good. I love this one so much. So good. So the pear, you get the pear, but then the whipped vanilla is in there, and then that floral, that apricot blossom floral is really, really nice in here. It is a little bit more floral. It's more floral than like I Pick You. That just had a touch of floral, but this definitely has more floral than that to me. But it's mixed really well with that golden pear. And a little bit of whipped vanilla gives a little bit of like a vanilla creaminess in there with that floral and then that pear. So that vanilla and that pear cuts down on that apricot blossom. That cuts that floral just a little bit, but yet it's still there and really pretty. This is also very romantic. This is just like so Valentine's Day, so pretty. I had it going in the master bedroom, and I was like, it just totally reminds me of a scent that you would have like in a bedroom, like going for Valentine's Day, and you have like flower petals on the bed, and you have like soft lighting, you have romantic music going, and you have this scent going. So pretty and beautiful. I loved it. I loved it so much. So this is really, really good. It threw really well as well. A strong medium, probably about 7.5 or so. Could maybe veered up to a little bit of the 8. Did really good, lasted a couple of days, really good. I want more. I couldn't warm this, I forgot to say I Pick You. I Pick You, I didn't say where I warmed this. I did 2 cubes in the hallway bath here, and that did really good. I don't even think I talked about the strength and throw on this. This one here was, it was a medium, solid medium. I'd say 7 to 7.5. These all were kind of similar, none of them were like real stronger than the others. They all kind of were in the same vein as far as strength and throw. I think this might have been the lightest, so it was more like a 7. The other two were more like 7.5 to creep up to 8. But yeah, the IPQ 7, or right around a 7. It lingers for probably 2-3 days on that one too. They all lingered about 2-3 days. And then the Pear-fectly Cute, I did the, let's see, where did I do this? The whole bar in the master bedroom, in the master bath. I did 2 cubes in all 4 warmers that I have in the master, between the master bath and the master bedroom. So I wasn't able to try this out again. And I forgot to tell you again, I did 2 cubes in the hallway bath and then 2 cubes downstairs in the bedroom downstairs. I have that going right now. It does good in both places, really good. But Pear-fectly Cute, like I said, I had going in the whole bar in the master bedroom. So I couldn't try it again, but it did perfectly. I want more of this for sure. Definitely want more of this and more of IPQ. And like I said, even though Simply the Zest was my 3rd favorite, I still think I'd like to get this again. Yeah. I don't know if any of them are club worthy for me necessarily. If any of them might possibly be club worthy would be the Pear-fectly Cute, because I just really love that one. But yeah, I think this is a really good solid Valentine's collection. You can't go wrong with any of these unless you just absolutely hate any kind of floral in these other two, you know, or you hate tropical fruits or whatever. But if you don't mind any of those kind of notes, these are all really solid bars, I think. I think Scentsy been knocking out of the park with collections. The Harvest collections, holiday collections, the Scents of the Season collection was good. Scentspirations I liked. Some people didn't really like the Scentspirations collections, but I liked it. The Mardi Gras collection, this Valentine's collection, they've been doing really good with a lot of their collections. Compared to last year's Valentine's collection, I think it's pretty solid up with that. They had, so last year I had to look it up because I forgot one of the scents. They had Pink Sunshine, which was, I loved Pink Sunshine, so good. I have that in my club still. Starburst Sky, that was really good. I did have that in my club for a while, but then I took it out because I started getting that smoky note that a lot of people talk about. I started getting that quite a bit more the more I warmed it, so I took that out of my club. And then they had Clementine Blossom. That one was real light for me. I had trouble with the throw on that one, so that one didn't do well for me. Some people really like it. I struggle with performance on that one. But like I said, all 3 of these bars perform really well and lingered 2 to 3 days on each of them. So I highly recommend this Valentine's collection. So really good. So like I said, these go on sale on our website, or your consultant's website, this coming Monday, January 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And we are taking pre-orders. Oh, also, before I forget, in our first sniffs, I went through everything that's available in this coming up Valentine's collection. So go back and check our first sniffs video because I go through all the products. And I forgot to mention though that the fragrance flowers, they have the bouquet one that has the 3 rose flowers on there. They change colors. It starts white and then it changes to red. I showed the pictures, but I didn't say that it changes colors. It starts white, changes colors as the wax oil is absorbed. And then the one that has the Pear-fectly Cute, it starts out white and turns into like a kind of a peach, orangish kind of color. So all the fragrance flowers in that collection, Valentine's collection, change color as it absorbs the oil. And like I said, we're taking pre-orders because if you want those fragrance flowers, you want to get on them fast because the fragrance flowers have been really popular lately. So they're most likely going to sell out, especially that bouquet one. I think that's going to go super fast. So if you have to work or whatever, we can pre-order for you, put the order in for you. So just comment below a way to get a hold of you, and we can get a hold of you and we can get that pre-order for you because it's probably going to go fast because the fragrance flowers have been going super fast lately, especially the new ones. So I think that one especially will probably go super fast. All right, so thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all in our next video. Bye.